Hello.
Welcome to week 11. So in this video, we've got lots of renovations,
Some gardening.
some gardening,
Some surprises.
some surprises. I do make a little dinner with my famous... World famous? I don't know if it's world famous.
In my world it is.
Okay. In your world, it's famous mustard whiskey sauce to go on our steak. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun to put together. We were back and forth, giggling our stupid heads off once again.
Lots of fun. Enjoy.
Okay, enjoy.
Hi.
Hi, what are you doing?
I'm making your vacuum closet more efficient.
Functional.
Because the hot water tank is sitting in the middle of the room.
Right.
Why? I don't know.
Because a plumber and an electrician decided.
So it should be like in the corner or over there. So that's where it's going to go. And then we can put more shelving up.
Okay.
Because right now the shelves...
Oh, well, it doesn't work. Okay. I'll see you in a bit.
Yep. Look at all the room we got now. Got all this room here. I can get at the shut-off valves now.
Nice.
Because before they were behind the hot water tank. And this is just a simple cut. Slide it over. Add a little piece of pipe.
And so, what are you going to do? You're going to put
Gonna have shelves up here. There's gonna be shelves down here. There's probably some shelves here. Broom hanging stuff.
Nice.
All that kind of stuff.
Perfect.
Continue the floor in here.
Oh,
So
that's a
we've got
good
nice
idea.
Flooring.
Yeah. Great.
Look at that. Tons of room. It could almost be another bedroom.
Right. So, I have been standing here telling Joe exactly what I want in my broom closet. My broom, mine.
I have no closets, by the way.
No. Anyway, he's standing in this spot saying, I'm going to put shelves. Move out. Come on. Come on. Tell the people what you were going to do
I
there.
was thinking of putting like big deep shelves here and then all the way up here.
And because you want to leave this area, this floor area here, empty. For what? What would you like to put in that floor area right there? Instead of my vacuum cleaner. Instead of my...
clubs would go really nice right here. So would yours. 2 sets of golf clubs right there. Beautiful. Perfect.
I want shelving all the way down here. All the way. Because it's a lot of space for just...
I say put shelving way up here.
Oh, that's going to be
so
helpful.
that you can get at it.
You're such a jerk.
Here's the closet with some new shelves and a vacuum. Or golf clubs. They look much better.
No.
Hi.
So, which is it? Golf
clubs.
Or vacuum cleaner?
Golf clubs.
Vacuum cleaner?
Let us know which one you think.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And drop us a comment. Should we put his golf clubs out in the shed where they belong? And my vacuum cleaner in the vacuum cleaner
Golf clubs
closet?
in the closet.
No.
So Shirley's gone out for coffee. So today I'm going to install her bedroom door while she's gone. Maybe she'll be surprised. Anyway, I'm going to start chiseling away. Nice new bedroom door. She'll be surprised.
Shirley, come on upstairs.
Hey. What do you want? Oh, look! A new door! Thank you so much! Ooh. Okay, so when we moved here, there was no kind of plants planted out front, and it looked really bad. So I've slowly gone out and bought some plants, put them in pots, and now I'm just planting a few things and cleaning up the garden. And yeah, I'll show you how I go. Okay, found a bunch of funny things in this garden, like things that I don't think I would actually buy for myself, but I don't really feel bad about leaving them in the garden. Like this pig here. I don't know who would put that pig in the garden, but I've got these little garden angels and these little garden angels. The garden, the soil is just crap, but anyway. There's a ton of weeds, and I'm just gonna clean it up for now. But I just planted this here black sambuca plant, which is deer-proof. Deer hate it or don't like it, and it will grow probably 10 feet tall in one season, and then you cut it all back and then it comes right back up again. So this was probably only a few inches high about a month ago. Anyway, I've got other plants here. I've got an azalea and some calla lilies and a black currant right there, and then another calla lily. So we're gonna get some of those in the ground today. This one was the big one. I took out a rose bush. This is big. And I planted it over there, which I don't know if it's going to survive, but this is all common ground here, and all the neighbors seem to be planting whatever the heck they want over there. So I just thought I'd throw that rose bush over there and hope for the best. So when I was growing up, my dad had a rock garden, but he had rocks like willy-nilly all through the garden. I like my rocks to be my border, and over the years we just go to the beach and we collect cool rocks that I just use as an edge, so we know where the garden starts and where the lawn ends or starts too. So like this is all invading the garden part, so I'll just rock this out right along here and it'll look fine to me.
So today's project, replace this window. This one's coming out, new one's going in.
Oh, that's so good. That window was so shitty.
Yeah, it's out.
Yes.
I'm just trimming some of the siding back so the window will push back over.
Oh yeah. Nice. Are you gonna put a nice window ledge on there?
Betcha.
Yeah, so I can put things?
Things on.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Now we're just gonna put some carpet around it and put the window in.
tonight we're having steak, but I thought I would sous vide it before we put it on the barbecue. So I just have my steak and it's in a vacuum sealed bag. And I'm gonna put it in this bin here, like that. And I'm gonna fill it full of water. And I'm gonna use warm water because there's no point in not using warm water. I want you to have to use hot water. And I'm just gonna fill the bin so that it's covered the steak. Okay, my steak is in the water bath. And now I'm just gonna attach the sous vide machine. Well, Joe's going to do that. It's this funky little machine that heats up the water to a very specific temperature, which would be the temperature that I want the steak at. So I want the steak internal temperature to be 130, which is medium rare. And we just let that go for a couple of hours until it actually reaches temp.
Hi, I'm just going to turn the sous vide machine on.
Okay.
The temperature you want it to be is 130.
Yeah.
So you turn it on. Right now it's...
Okay.
There you go.
And then you just push the start button.
Start button.
Okay. And then
it goes.
This starts circulating the water. And there's a heater inside there that heats up the water to exactly 130. And the cool thing about this is that as it's cooking, you can cook it for 2 hours or 3 hours and it will never go above 130. And then you take it out of this little package and then you sear it off and it's perfect all the way through. And I'll show you that in about 2 hours. Okay, our steak has been cooking for, I guess, just over an hour. And it's looking quite cooked, but it hasn't been seared. So that's what we're gonna do next.
Okay.
Okay, here goes my steak. It's already cooked all the way through, so all we need to do is just get the sear on it, which won't take more than a minute and a half maybe. Just gonna sear the side and then I'm gonna take it off the rest. It's good to go. Looks perfect. So one of our favorite things to serve with steak is mustard whiskey sauce that I make in the cast iron pan after I sear it off the steak. It's super easy. There is not really a recipe, but it's the perfect complement to a good cooked steak. So first I take some shallots and I dice them up finely and put them in the cast iron pan and just saute them. I don't want to really brown them. I just want to make them translucent and soft. So that's what I'm doing here. It only takes a minute or two. And then once that's all translucent the way I like, then I'm going to get any whiskey. I use CC in here because it's cheap, but you can use Scotch or bourbon or whatever you like, and I usually put maybe a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons in, and I deglaze the pan with that, and I let all the alcohol burn off because it would be really way too harsh if you didn't. And then next I put some cream in. I've got some 18% table cream here. Whipping cream would work. Anything with a less fat than the 18% probably isn't going to give you the right consistency. And Next, I add my mustards. I usually put a grainy mustard, a Dijon mustard, and a yellow mustard, but I only had a grainy and the Dijon this time, and my grainy mustard wasn't coming out of the bottle very well, so didn't get a lot in there, but it doesn't matter. There is no recipe. Make it as mustardy as you like. And I just incorporate that, and the mustard thickens up the cream. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this is a perfect medium rare all the way through.
Looks pretty damn good.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, dinner's on.
Okay.
We got panzarella salad. Panzarella, I think that's what it's called. Tomato and bread salad, basically. Dilly potatoes, a steak, and mustard whiskey sauce for the steak. Okay.
Delicious.
Yummy.
Yummy. Hello.
Okay, that's the end of week 11's video, and yeah, it was there was a lot of progress this week. It was great.
Sure was a hot one today.
Oh goodness, it was so hot. Anyway,
Hope you enjoyed it.
hope you enjoyed it, and,
Oh, and don't forget to check out some of the other videos if you haven't seen them.
yeah, this is
Number 11.
number 11 out of the series. Okay,
Okay.
thanks.